After killing mind wolves with a swarm of nanobees in the new campaign, I'm happy to say Black Ops 3 doesn't just continue the series' trend of boldly trying new things, it embraces its sci-fi oddities more than ever before, and delivers a huge amount of excellent content.
RPG! 11:30 a.m., December 11th, 2054. Zerg security forces receive an anonymous tip giving them the location of a hideout the terrorists are using.
The 6-hour co-op campaign story is set in the near future where people mentally connect with computers, weapons, and other humans. This tech allows for new powers and limitations that change how Call of Duty plays. The plot explores topics like brainwashing and poor mental health care, but the answer to its interesting questions was, predictably, kill more robots.
He's toast.
Enemies on both floors. Spread out.
Killing robots is a blast, thanks to varied enemy designs and 3 flavors of new mind powers. Blow things up, beat things up, and control your enemies. Each power tree has its own playstyle, and you'll want to put points into just one so you can still level up your perks and weapons. This makes the choice important. I focused on close-range combat skills, an underexplored style for Call of Duty. My favorite is the charge ability, which kills or staggers enemies in my path. The ground pound is great for groups, and invisibility is perfect for sneaking to cover or reviving allies. I haven't seen this much utility in a Black Ops game before, and it's a terrific addition. Many levels satisfyingly allow for the smart use of powers and cover in co-op. When someone else is damaging and disabling enemies with fire blasts and bee swarms, it's easy to line up a charge to finish them. Powers don't replace Black Ops 3's well-refined shooting though. Cooldown timers means you still have to know how to handle a gun. This creates a real and refreshing reason to replay the campaign, learning new powers, testing them out, and conquering old challenges in new ways. But I was disappointed that many of the great high mobility mechanics we see in multiplayer were locked behind an easy-to-miss tech tree in the campaign. It's commendable that Treyarch wants to give us the option to play a simpler kind of Call of Duty, but one of the coolest new features shouldn't be so difficult to find and activate.
Hardpoint locked down.
In competitive multiplayer, everyone has a great new thruster pack. It's similar to the one from last year's Advanced Warfare, but different enough to have its own nuances. Movements feel smooth, easy to control, and offer tons of precision. They're great for chasing, escaping, and getting to objectives too. And because you can always fire your weapon no matter what crazy move you're doing, bouncing off walls and sliding along the ground aren't as risky as they could be. Battles can start at any time and from any angle, making combat fast and exciting. Black Ops 3 brings back Pick 10 loadouts, which let you select 10 weapon attachments, perks, grenades, and more to take into battle. This isn't anything new, but it's a solid way of managing the huge number of fun guns and other unlockables. The most important change is that now you pick a character from a diverse pool of specialists, and each has its own exclusive power and weapon. You get to pick one of the two, and because each of the 9 characters is useful, your choice is important. If you can see enemies through walls, the team needs you around to defend important objectives. These powers are game-changing, but they recharge slowly, so you have to be smart about when to use them.
Hostile UAV above.
Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
The new Zombies co-op mode Shadows of Evil is the best version of the undead slaying mode in Call of Duty yet. It has its own progression system, the 1940s urban style setting is gorgeous, and its wave-based combat lasts as long as you can hold out. Shadow of Evil's 4 noir-esque characters, a magician, a boxer, a cop, and a burlesque dancer, are liars and killers thrown together against their will. Their interactions and the ways they do and don't trust their new allies grow more interesting as you explore new parts of Morgue City. And best of all, the magician is voiced by none other than Jeff Goldblum.
Hey, Magic Man, you got something to do with all this? One of your spells go wrong or something?
No, I'm an illusionist. I deal in misdirection and theatrics.
It plays much like the Zombies mode has before. You earn cash to unlock new weapons and paths. But thanks to a new persistent XP and perk system, you can customize your gear before a match begins. This opens up some opportunities for teamwork. One big change is the ability to become the beast and rip the undead apart. It's incredibly powerful, but it doesn't last long. Choosing when to use it and when to save it adds a satisfying new tactical choice on top of the already cooperation-heavy Zombies mode.
With each subsequent transformation, I grow ever more confident with my tentacles.
I've never seen anything like this. All systems, citywide, military and civilian, are in total meltdown.
From its 4-player co-op campaign to the brand new powers and a fleshed-out Zombies mode, Black Ops 3 meaningfully pushes the Call of Duty series forward on several fronts, and nothing feels underserved. Even when it doesn't innovate, it still meets the high bar Call of Duty fans expect. Black Ops 3 isn't the best Call of Duty game ever, but it's the biggest and most feature-packed game we've seen out of the series yet. For more on all things Call of Duty, stick with IGN.
UAV inbound.
Scout, KIA.
Hostile UAV above. Hardpoint contested.
EKIA.
UAV ready for tasking.